laughing at this. It's a page on Facebook called My Blackpool. Blackpool, Northwest, coastal town, big tower, lots of sound, 3 piers. My Blackpool says areas that voted reform also had the highest proportion of people suffering from heart disease, depression, diabetes and learning disabilities, and people with obesity and dementia were more likely to vote for reform. As though it's Nigel Farage's fault you've got it. With a suitable sulky face picture. Whoa. I've never seen Nigel Farage look like that, have you? He normally looks pretty upbeat. He's the only one that's offering a way out. You see, what My Blackpool isn't making any allowances for is maybe Blackpool's a bit bloody sick of being poor because they've always had a Labour MP for God knows how long. And maybe other people feel the same because it's the main two parties that have sat us where we are. It's the main two parties that caused extensive lockdown and a rollout that many people didn't really need to join in that's caused difficulties afterwards. Even diabetes, what about that then? So obviously if there was a meteor strike in Accrington, it would be blamed on Nigel Farage because this is what these publications do. I mean, if a councillor breaks wind in his own car, sat alone, it's a news story these days. Oh, Reform councillor breaks wind in his Austin Montego that he's managed to keep going for 30 years. I'm sorry, but I'm sick of hearing this absolute bollocks about Reform. Reform are the only one offering anything any different. If you listen to Robert Jenrick and Kemi Badenoch, my question is this: what the bloody hell were you lot doing for this last 14 years? Because you had control. And not only that, you're complaining about what's being done, but you handed it over to the guy that's doing it because you called an early election. So how are we supposed to trust you? If you were any good at conservatism, you'd dump the badge. You'd leave the Tories and cross the floor to the only bloke that's offering it. So yeah, you will never dampen my ardour for Reform Party right now because they're the only one that's got any artillery. They've got councillors, they've got branches. They've done all this in such a short space of time. And you're still trying to blame him for everything that goes wrong in this world, despite the fact he's never been in a power position to cause anything. It's the only one that hasn't let us down yet, that's in a position to win and become a government. Anything less isn't good enough. We need to win. When I say we need to win, I'll clarify that. They've already bloody won of the communists. They're in number 10. The King's wef mad. He's like employed Jacinda Ardern to work with his son that you seem to think is going to be okay moving forward. No, he isn't. So with all this crap going on, and the only person offering anything different that's going to change any of the laws and legislation, repeal the Blairism stuff that we've suffered from since Tony Blair came to power, he might have left office, but he left all his bloody laws and everything in place. There's only one solution. And that's to vote for Nigel Farage's party, Reform. And I say this as a neutral voice.